Hi, my name is Rich Helfand. I'm speaking to you today from the beach in Margate, New Jersey. Margate is a seashore community just about 10 minutes south of Atlantic City. And I'm here today to talk to you about a very special project. I remember years ago, I was a huge fan, in fact I still am, a huge fan of the Golden Girls. And I remember, I think it was season 3, episode 6, if I remember correctly, your character, Rose Nyland, wrote a letter to President Gorbachev. The letter was written with such sincerity and so heartfelt that it moved President Gorbachev to actually fly to Miami to meet Rose Nyland, who wrote this letter. When the advance team got to your home in Miami and Dorothy answered the door, the advance team was expecting to meet a 5-year-old Rose Nyland. Now, I'm not 5 years old, although sometimes I act like it. But my message to you today is just as sincere and as heartfelt as your letter was to President Gorbachev back then. And I'm not asking you to fly halfway around the world, but I am asking for your help. And the help is for Lucy the elephant. I'm the executive director of Lucy the elephant, and you may ask, why does an elephant need an executive director? And I'll explain that in a few minutes. But over the past 4 years, we have been hit with one catastrophe after another. In 2007, the riding carriage on top of Lucy was hit by lightning, and it caused about $160,000 worth of damage. Insurance company only paid $67,000 and left us basically with a $100,000 bill. Then in 2009, we had a tent set up on the grounds here at Lucy, and a windstorm came up and lifted the tent with such force that it smacked back into Lucy and broke her tail. That repair was $130,000, and we have a $25,000 deductible for wind damage. Then on July 3rd of this year, Lucy was hit by lightning again. This time, fortunately, no damage was caused to the structure, but initial estimates say that we have about $65,000 to $70,000 worth of damage to the electronics and mechanical equipment that run the park. Then, 2 weeks later, we get notification from the state of New Jersey that they have cut our grant that we've been getting for the past 12 years to the tune of $35,000. Bottom line is, we have a giant problem to help our giant elephant. And the only way we can see ourselves clear is to get a giant superstar like you to help us. As I said a few minutes ago, you may be scratching your head now saying, why does an elephant need an executive director, and how could an elephant live after 2 lightning strikes? Well, I'd like you to meet Lucy the elephant. Betty White, meet Lucy the elephant. As you can see, Lucy is the world's largest elephant. In fact, she's the world's largest animal, and she's very real to us. Lucy is a National Historic Landmark. She's the oldest roadside attraction in the United States, and she's a major component to the tourism package of the greater Atlantic City region. We're completely self-funded. We rely on sales in our gift shop, tours through the monument, and outright donations for Lucy's survival. She's gone through a lot in 130 years. We do fundraisers all year long. Our biggest fundraiser is for Lucy's birthday every year, which is the middle of July. This year we had about 3,000 people here. We set up the park to look like a carnival with rides and games and face painters. But it's not enough. The name of our event is An Evening in Gray with White. And it will be hosted by a radio personality from the Philadelphia region. And as I mentioned, we're hoping to have a vocalist, the likes of a Bobby Rydell, and you as the headliner, superstar, main attraction. With your name on the bill, we can guarantee a sellout. The event will take place in the Palladium Ballroom of Caesars Atlantic City. We're hoping to sell around 1,200 tickets at $150 a ticket. And with sponsorships, with your name involved, we will get the sponsors. We can secure Lucy's future. Without your help, I don't know. I've been doing this job for about 12 years now. And one of the greatest pleasures for me is seeing a little kid walk up to Lucy for the very first time. Their eyes get huge, bright-eyed, their mouths drop wide open. They ask questions like, is she real? Can I touch her? What do you feed her? The smiles on those kids' faces makes this job so worthwhile. But without your help, I don't know that that'll be able to continue. Right now, we only have enough funding to survive for the rest of the year. After that, I don't know what's going to happen. We need your help. You have done so many things in your unbelievable career, and I would be so honored to stand up here next to you and thank you on top of this elephant for saving the world's largest elephant. I remember the theme song from the Golden Girls was "Thank you for being a friend." And I hope that I'll be able to say that to you. Thank you for being Lucy's friend. Thanks for listening to me today.